Post post eclipse. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm trying to put this post this over on Facebook here just to let people know what we're doing. What in the world? I'm trying to post it. I want to post anonymously. I hate this computer. All right. I'm trying to get done here. All right. Where's Hey, hey Pete, ¿qué pasa? Hey Chuck, dude, I saw just the title of that video, 12 reps at 295. That's insane. That is insane. Dadgum. Gotta go a little blind today. No, let me show you what the eclipse looked like at my house. Stunning. Stunning eclipse. It, it was there was nothing. It was, that's a real picture. There it is. That's the eclipse. So that's all we saw. A little bit of darkness, a little bit of gray. So it was a little bit disappointing. It's hell mowing when the big guy turns out the lights. How did it look at your place? I mean, could you see anything, Tim? You're up there in the wake of the eclipse. Super dark here. It was like 6 o'clock in the evening dark here. It wasn't crazy or anything. It was, oh, that's awesome. Did you did you get to see it or was it cloudy or anything? Or did y'all get to see it at all? Yeah, it was terribly disappointing for us. Just disappointing. But it wasn't horrible, we got to hang out, boys, and talk to the neighbors that you don't get to talk to a lot. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, we didn't get any of that. We got some like birds flying over and different things like that. So yeah, you saw some weird birds that you hadn't seen before. I saw like a falcon or a hawk, and then I saw a couple of huge cranes flying over, and there was a lot of bird noise and that you usually don't see or hear at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But besides that, I just kind of hung out with my boys, smoked a cigar, and had some laughs with the neighbors about how old we're going to be the next time this comes through. All right. Anything else going on? I had a guest lined up for today. Again, they kind of backed out on me. What is it? Is it my face? Is that it? Do I need to do something with the cheekbones? There we go, right there. There, that's the attraction they're looking for. Oh yeah. Yeah. Forget the Brazilian butt lift. Let's get a Brazilian cheek lift in here. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep trying to get some guests. Oh, but Thursday at 4 o'clock, it's gonna be Stickman back on here. So that'll be fun. He's gonna be talking about some different knives and some smaller knives. I think we're gonna be talking about some smaller EDC. I think we're gonna do a live stress test on something cool. I think we're talking about doing something like that right there in his big showroom slash shop slash studio. So that'll be fun. We get to see some stuff there. Oh, I got something really cool. I'm gonna make a video on it today. Y'all remember when I got that pre-production uh, itchy that pre-production Formax? I don't know if I know I showed it to y'all, but so that same guy, I mean, he had a bunch of like cold steel historical document knives, and the documented knives and stuff like that. So some cool stuff. Just if you're a cold steel fan. I mean, if you're a cold steel fan, you're gonna enjoy it. It's kind of cool. So I got that coming up. Also, I announced it on my Facebook, and hey, Steve, I was about to talk about something about you, but Steve's actually one of the persons. I don't know if Steve wants people to know. Anyways, I'm creating a couple of mystery boxes, and all a mystery box is a bunch of knives, and it's a mystery. So you don't get to know the knives, but you just get to know that there's going to be a bunch of them, and it's going to be awesome. It's like going into a always need to find those kind of treasures. Yeah, it was really cool, and it was cool how it happened. Me and this guy had a lot of conversations and stuff, so it was kind of fun. So I'm gonna be for like 150 bucks. I'm gonna be selling off these boxes of knives, and I usually in the past I've tried to pack them with like $300 or $400 worth of knives. So it's a great deal. It's just you know, the hassle of trying to sell off a bunch of 30 or 40 or $50 knives as opposed to sticking them all in a box. Let's say I sold $400 worth of knives. So let's say I gave everybody a break on them and sold them. Let's say sold a $50 knife for $40, and I got 10 of those. So now I've made what? What is that? What's the math? So let's just say I made 350 bucks on the deals. But then I got to ship out 10 different knives to 10 different people. That's $10 a box. So now my profit thing goes down to 250. And then the hassle of shipping out 10 different knives to 10 different places, that's worth at least like 40 bucks. So I'm trying, if I stick them all in one box, give somebody a really good deal, I still get a little bit of money out of it. And then somebody else gets a kickstart on a pretty cool collection of knives. So if y'all interested in that, let me know. I've got one that's already spoken for with Steve, and I'll be creating a couple of those. So I got one more that I'm going to do this week. So if that interests you, email me, Jimmy/YouTube at yahoo.com. I'm just still trying to put all this stuff together to get my knife making shop going and figure all that out. Uh-oh. I think I just opened something, hoping to share my screen. There we go. Not good. Okay. Hey, anybody out there want to get on here and talk knives with me? Anybody want to be invited into the studio? I don't know how many people we got out there. 10 or 11 people watching. Anybody have a hankering to be seen by the world? Just let me know, and I will send you an invite. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. The Eclipse was a dud. Oh, I made an excellent pork belly this weekend. Watch that video. It is really delicious, super easy to make. All the stuff I make is super easy to make. That's my whole secret to cooking in life. That's what stinks about having a butt ton of $40, $50 in knives I'd like to move. Yeah. Yeah, it's just either it's almost not that it's not worth it, but it's just kind of a hassle to end up making $20 by the time you're done giving somebody a deal and paying for shipping. So it's almost easier trying to just give them away or try to sell them as a bundle. But we'll see how it goes. What was I talking about? Pork belly. Delicious. All right, so delicious pork belly. Yeah, it was awesome. Good and crispy. Probably having some sandwiches tonight. I guess that's it. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I had a guest lined up. It was going to be awesome. I was going to let them talk a lot. I was going to ask them a question here and there and let them just go to town. But I haven't bought anything. I don't have anything that's worth all the stuff I'm buying. Like I said, is for my shed. So, oh, Grim, very cool. I'm glad you found my videos. Yeah, Cold Steel. Cold Steel turned me from like a knife liking guy to just a knife nut job. So I've been buying Cold Steel for a long time now. What's my favorite Cold Steel knife? Hey, the Formax is awesome. The Formax is just about perfect. However, man, it's really tough to beat the 5 Max. And as good as the 5 Max is, I don't know. I don't know. I love the 5 Max. It's indestructible, S35V in steel, easy to sharpen as far as blade shape. That's one of the reasons that I can't take the Raja. The Raja 2 is freaking amazing. However, it's a little bit tougher to sharpen than this, but you get, another inch and a half on that blade. Now, if we're talking just folders, I might have to go with the 5 Max on folders or the Espada XL. They're both awesome. If we're talking fixed blades too. Man, I really like the Kukri, and I know it sounds self-promoting, but I really like my chopper's awesome. The chopper's freaking awesome. Just for anything you want to do, basically, except stab somebody. If you're gonna stab somebody, don't get my chopper. But chopping and slicing, just all kinds of field work. The chopper's awesome. The 5 Max doesn't have titanium liners. I think they're stainless liners. Stainless or aluminum, but I don't think they're titanium. The 12 Max, yeah, we need a 12 Max. We need a blade basically this long and the handle, the 12 Max. So you grab it here, and this is the blade that comes down. Yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome. It's like those yard saws. Only have 4, but started with. I only need 1. Yeah, yeah, that's the rough part. When do we get the shop tour video? Man, as soon as I get my tools up, man. I've been waiting. So I was gonna do all that this weekend, and my dad had this other idea about how to run the electricity out there. So I'm waiting for all these implements to come in so we can run the electricity a little tighter and make it a little less like lines everywhere, extension cords and stuff right now. One started with one, yeah. But yeah, as soon as I get everything painted, everything's almost painted, but as soon as I get everything in there and tied down, I'll show you all through there. And then hopefully I can get to work trying to learn how to do all this stuff. I might go take another class. I don't know what to see. Let's see how it goes. If I can remember what I learned and just kind of get back into it, I might just do it my way. But if not, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that would be a sword. 12 inches of steel is kind of a sword. But yeah. So also, if you guys can think of somebody else I can get as a guest on here, or that I should try to, let me know. I know the regular people I've tried. I've tried some friends of mine that are kind of interesting. Just stock removal people right now. I'm not really interested in forging a whole lot. I just want to do some stock removal stuff. I'd like to learn how to do forging stuff, but I really like the idea of just cutting the shape in and going to town. I'm getting too old to start forging. I think all the forgers are starting young and then develop those forging muscles and giant forging tendons, and they can take a beating. You start forging in your 50s. I think you're looking for surgeries. Let's see. Trying to think anything else going on. It seems like there's one other thing. You got those arm wrestling muscles. You got this. Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing, but even then, even then they're kind of tricky. I'm only arm wrestling like once every couple weeks. I'm working out every day, but the arm wrestling itself, the actual, is not that often. So maybe I could have like a forging day, unless I got a power hammer. Yeah, yeah, that would be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. I must have fire. Yeah, my dad's that's kind of what my dad's been saying. You need a forge. He's been trying to buy me an anvil. So I don't know. I might be talked into it. Might have to go visit somebody and learn that. Yeah, that's one thing, Daniel. That's one thing I got to be careful of. The neighbors peeking over the fence or getting angry at their hand. Ching, ching, bling, bling, ching, 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 bling, bling, ching, bling, bling, bling. Wham, wham. Yeah, Steve, it's getting harder to recover, but the drugs help. So that's good. Cocaine gets me there. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want that to be a soundbite somewhere. Jimmy Spice's on cocaine. He said that's how he gets through life. Yeah, Grim, that's the thing. Getting somebody on here, there's a dynamic. I've tried people, interesting people like, man, you'd be interesting. We should talk, get on here. We could chat. We could do a podcast about anything, but nobody wants to talk. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's the beard. Maybe I trim it down. At least a cast iron skillet. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Cooking on something that you made. That would be cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a seller. I'm already selling everything. So far, all the tools I bought, I've I've been able to pay for as far as like not gone in debt for any of my tools. Because I had all those Amazon points, so I was able to get all my tools. I already had my belt grinder and all this extra stuff. I've been selling knives and stuff, so it's all been helping me. So all these waffles and stuff that y'all are helping with has really been awesome. So yeah, I'm able to stave off the wave of credit card debt that I was looking at. That's been pretty cool. See if Chad would come on and discuss how to fight the HOA when you get those noise complaints. HOA already doesn't like me. Yeah, it's true. I'm a. I don't know if the knife thing goes well, I might just rent a place or buy a little piece of land to put a little shop on. I don't know. I was a kid. That's what you'd sit around the table. You're like 8 years old. I remember my parents in their 30s and 40s sitting around with my grandparents, just talking about land. There's a piece over here, some land over here. And now I'm been that age for a while. I'm talking about buying some land. Might not get in trouble. I don't think it's the fires that'll get me in trouble. I think it's the noise probably. I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. Grand grinder. That's a good question. It's a Not gonna lie, I missed the Facebook group. Not as cool. I just can't use Facebook anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, man. There's a guy, I think he's in North Carolina. I'll have to look. Let me check one second. I'll tell you what kind of grinder I have. A Wilmot grinder. You heard of those? A Wilmot grinder. So I got a Wilmot grinder, and I think it's multiple speed. It's just multiple speeds, and it's a 220 or a 110. You can switch it out depending on what you need. I'm only gonna be able 110. I'm not wired for 220 right now. And it's also got the little hinge, so it can go when you want to do some horizontal grinding and clinks back up. So right now I'm looking for jigs and just different things that you can look for when you start stuff like this. I want to go into it with as much of the stuff nailed down as I can. I want, a little bit of steel, some good belts, the right equipment, just the little tools. Yeah, 120, 121. That's pretty much where I'm at, Tim. Talking, I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. I just know those two. So yeah, 120, 121, whatever it takes. Yeah, that's me. I'm totally Mr. Mom. But my dad, we did get some welding stuff in, so he's going to teach me how to weld. So I got my little welding machine, got my goggles, and all the equipment I need to weld. And so hopefully on Friday we'll be able to do that. I ran 240 to mine. So I'm just gonna have to agree with you. Nodding my head, like, oh yeah, 240. That makes sense. Of course you did. So Dion, it's good to see you. Yeah, so I think that's it. We don't have a lot to talk about. Would have helped if we get some people in here that want to be, on camera. So if you want to be on camera, let me know ahead of time, and I'll send you a link, and we can talk about knives. Yeah, some knives live from the shop. Wouldn't that be cool? Get to show you around stuff. I'm gonna have a big old table out there, so I can sit there and we can talk, and I can show you what I don't know and what I'm learning, what I'm making. On a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Blade Show's coming up, so I hope some of y'all get to go out there and like to get out there and meet you guys. Hey, Steve, talk to you soon. Take care, man. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up. Oh, you just didn't try hard enough, Pete. Didn't let me ask you some probing questions. Hey, Garen, good to see you. Yeah, the it's weird. I contacted a couple electricians, and none of them got back to me about running, putting a new box in, and I'm almost like tempted just to fly my brother-in-law in. He's like a master electrician, lives out in Wyoming. I just fly him in, pay him in his way, and just have somebody in here that I can trust to get it done. JCB, there was an eclipse. It did not go well over here. It basically was a dark, cloudy day. That's all I had. But 10 years from now, I will remember it as the eclipse that everybody saw it. So yeah, 10 years from now, it's gonna be the most amazing thing you ever saw in my brain. And then 10 years after that, I think there's another one. So I can only have to lie for like 10 years. So hopefully I held my Formax to the sun. Yes, blocked it out with a monster cold steel. All right, let's see what else. I don't know if y'all are interested. I don't know if some of y'all are in the Facebook group. But I have a new Jimmy Slash coin that's coming out. There's pretty limited. I only got 25 of them made. So, and there's probably at least 10 of those are spoken for. So if you want one of those, email me. It's not they're not going to be until May, so I kind of got to figure out what the cost is going to be on those, but it's going to be around 22 to 25 bucks. Just depends on what shipping is and what they're going to end up charging me the total way for tax and stuff. So I have, if you want to send me an email, jimmy/youtube@yahoo.com. I'm not making a bunch of money off of those because it's a new. If I was making the same coin over and over again, I wouldn't have to pay the $150 mold fee every single time. So I mean, right off the top, they're charging me what is that, $6 just to make the mold, $6 per coin on the mold. But I think it's more interesting that way. Okay, Pete, I'm gonna start a list. I'll put you down. Yeah, I did the first few the same mold, and then I kind of changed it up. And so this kind of the same. It's got the face on the front, the pals on the back, but then it's got some extra words on the back. If you're interested, I can send you a picture of it, show you what it's going to look like. And it's not a huge deal besides, being a part of the channel and stuff. And then sometimes on Facebook, I'll do we did a giveaway over there. Oh, I forgot to run that. I can do that right after this. Thank you for reminding me. You're welcome. All right. Thank you. Next. All right. So, yeah, like I do that. So I'll do a coin type giveaway. I'll have everybody present their coins and then I'll do a giveaway for those people. And so it's just a little thing. And I think I'll end up making, if I can make a couple bucks a coin, make like 50 bucks, maybe I can buy a DeWalt battery or something for my shop. Mostly it's just something for the group, keep us together. That's about it. Let's see. It's very difficult to talk here. All right, so I think that's it. Again, we'll recap. $150 mystery boxes are going out there. I have your first Christmas coin won it. Oh, very cool. That's awesome, man. If you want to jumpstart your knife collection, it is the knives that bind us. That's true. What else? Excuse me. Oh, and go check the Cold Steel website out. They're having a really crazy deal on the Lynn Thompson tie lights. The Lynn Thompson tie lights and the Lynn Thompson Kaboons are like crazy on sale over there. So go check those out. I don't make any money. I'm not out for money. I'm just telling you, if you thought about getting one, they're great. Get a 4 Patriot solar generator. I need a generator bad. Yeah, for sure. All right. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. If y'all need me, Jimmy/YouTube@yahoo.com. Email me. You can text me. You can message me on Facebook. I'm pretty quick about getting back. I would say usually within an hour. If not, then I'm sleeping, and definitely it's not going to take a whole long time. But thank you all for showing up and talking to me. And again, if y'all ever want to be on here on camera, just let me know and we'll have fun. All righty, y'all. I will see you Thursday at 4 o'clock. Stickman's going to be here. That's going to be fun. We're going to have, I think he's testing a tie light, not tie light, a tough light. So we're going to test that and just show how awesome that thing is. And if seriously, go to my video where I announced it. I think it's a short, and put your questions down there. I'm going to draw a bunch of questions from there to ask him and just get questions answered. We asked him some good questions last time about production, about the customer service, and what's coming out. His stuff, his ideas on things. So, all right, let me know. Thank you all very much, and we'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great day.